How's it going, guys? Welcome back. If this is your first time tuning in, get ready for some good data. We got the inlet pipe here today for the MQB platform. We're going to show you before and afters on the dyno to make sure this thing can actually gain some power. What is it going to do for our car? Should we not even waste our time installing it? I'm going to save you some time and money. Here we go. Let's get after it. We got a 2020 Q8.
Installing the front grille.
I got the stage 2 TCU on both platforms.
I am in love. I can't wait to go stage 2.
Guys, here's the trick. Clip, cut it, shape it. .53, 51.25, 61.39, 62.98, so 63. All right, guys, the data is in. Is that inlet pipe worth the $80 for just a little more power? Well, if you look in the dyno log here, we're gaining about 6 to almost 10 horsepower through the power band up top. So do you think this is really worth the money? Personally, I do think so. The more air you bring in, the more colder, denser air you should have, right? Well, let's go look at the logs and see what the data is telling us. All right, guys, I want you to know that the solid line is our first run without the inlet pipe. And now I can move this over. Crazy, the RPMs line up very well on this log. So we're going to see very comparable data here. All right, so the solid line, we were starting at a hotter temperature here at 47 Celsius. Here's the inlet pipe dotted line here, dropping down because we were doing some little movement here on the dyno. As soon as we get into the pole, though, I mean, very comparable data. Well, we're only dropping 1 Celsius difference right in the middle of the pole. So not too bad of a difference, but there is a difference. Not too much, though, to say that the inlet pipe is really helping us. Through the poles here, I mean, we're ending at a colder temperature, but to see the difference here, we're at 2 Celsius different. I can't say that it's really doing something. I think where we're going to see the real gains is on the quarter mile. So other than that, that is the difference on the intake air temperature. Let's go over to the boost pressure here. I mean, guys, they're dang near identical boost level readings. So I'm not going to say we gained boost or lost boost. And let's look at the injection milliseconds. I think that might help us see a difference here. We're fractions of a millisecond here. So we're not using more fuel. So that means usually you use more fuel if you're gaining more power. That's not the case here. All right, guys, here's the actual dyno data showing us the difference. The yellow line is the CTS inlet pipe, green, sorry, coming at 5 horsepower difference in the mid-range, right about 4,800 RPMs. So we're starting to see a difference really jumping around 4,000 RPMs. There is a difference, so I can't say there's not. It's very minimal. The best we're seeing at the top end is 8 horsepower. I mean, that is a solid difference. I'm gonna take that 8 to 10 horsepower. I would say in the top end, this inlet pipe is flowing more and you should see gains in the quarter mile. All right, guys, the consensus. What do you guys think? Is it worth it? $80 for 10 horsepower gain? It's not too shabby. $80 is not too much to spend. The install was very easy. It doesn't take hours. I think this is worth it. You know, fine, 5 to 10 horsepower gain, intake air temperatures are right around there, but hey, you can see we're bringing in more air, which should cool the cylinder down. I'm gonna call it a yes, let's buy that part, throw it on, because it looks good, sounds different, and it's bringing in some more air. You guys want more power? There you go. So there you go, guys. Thank you for tuning in. I hope this video can shed some light on the subject, and like always, stay BDT2.